Hello everybody! Today we will talk about Russian numbers and what to do with this disaster, because of course you saw them. Четыре, that's 3 syllables. Девятнадцать, that's already 4 syllables and a lot of consonants. Шестьдесят, шестьдесят, that's 3.5, so a lot of consonants. Четыреста, четыреста, 400, that's 4 syllables, and тысяча, that's 3 syllables. So what could be the way out? Shortenings, of course. Nobody really would say 485, they would say it shorter. 485, something like that. Some numbers have generally accepted shortenings, like 20, тридцать would go like двадцать, триц. Even if you say them separately, it will be like that. They could lose the ending as well. It will be двесь or трис for 300. And then, for example, the number 331 would be тридцать один. 91. Nobody says 91. 50, 60 are also not very typical things to say. People would rather say 50, 60, or even псят, 60. 365, 355. That could be misheard. So when you give your phone number, and Russians give their phone numbers, they break it +7. Then there go 3 number, 3, 2 and 2. So like my number would be, my old number, for example, would be +7, 903, 265, 82, 47. But really, when you say it in real life, it would go like +7, 903, 265, 82, 47. So, for example, 40 goes shortened to 40, so there would be no vowel over there. Or like 500, nobody says that, everybody says 500. I'll give you a few more examples. 258, 331, 675, 33, 28, 11, 12, 13, or it could be 11. So in a flow it would go like 311, 315. Yeah? And the word тысяча will be shortened just to тыща, where a is not often quite audible, like 1401. It should be 1401, but instead it's a very short one. It will go 1401. Nobody knows the spelling. Numbers change in cases, but we learn it at school, and after that we don't use it and we forget it. So basically, if you know how to write all the numbers in Russian, in words, you're either a freak or a profi, like a teacher or a linguist or something, because normal people wouldn't know it and would have to Google. So we usually write them in numbers. With 450 will be с 450, but nobody really knows that. Everybody would say и 450. So maybe someday numbers will get shorter, but already if you ask Russian people to count quickly, they wouldn't say 38, 39, 40, 41. They would say 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 1500, 1501, 1502, 1503. On one hand, that's easier for everybody, because you don't have to say 900. You can shorten to 900. But then, again, you just have to learn another set of numbers. So I have a Google document where it all described in detail with a list of all the numbers. So go to my Patreon, you can find that with all the tables and more things like that, a lot of interesting things. So see you there.